Stop stressing over your assets, and genuinely you could really stop agonizing over your assets, your relationship, and feel free anything you are stressing over. Okay, quit agonizing over those things when the essence of God gave me this title. He guided me toward a sacred writing that I love with Matthew 6:27. I'm a gatherer of stanzas 26 and 27a, which says, "Take a gander at the birds of the air. They don't plant or get or establish away in corrals, and yet your brilliant Father deals with them. Is it true that you are not more significant than they are?" Okay. This is the verse I love, gives me right every time. It says, "Will any of you, by focusing add a singular hour to your life? Could any of you by pushing add a lone hour to your life?" Okay, so God is merely stating that it is pointless to worry. Okay, stressing is inconsequential. There's no point of being restless. It will not extend your life by an hour and does nothing but take from you. Okay, the seasons are over for us. We are merely allowing certain emotions, such as doubt, fear, anxiety, and stress, to take us away. We're done with this, as there's similarly a solicitation in the sacrosanct text. I forgot where it is. Yet it examines, I'm doing whatever it takes not to worry about anything, yet get some information about everything. Okay, let your requests be spread about loose, and whenever you start to feel anxious or stressed, you should pray about it, and we are spreading the word to God about this. Alright, consequently, when God read this sacred text to me again, it said to stop worrying about your money. I understand that there are a lot of you that are in the midst of progress. Okay, a lot of you are in the midst of progress, and at whatever point that you are in the hour of a change, and God is reshaping you. Okay, and that is just a hint of something larger. Subsequently, who He maintains that you should be. There will be certain minutes where God will strip you of your assets, God will take you from your occupation, where God will start to eliminate things from you, not in light of the fact that He is endeavoring to hurt you, but because He wants to let you have a conversation with Him. Okay. And that cooperation will convey perseverance, is moreover going to make constancy, and it's furthermore demonstrating how to trust and depend upon God totally. Exactly when you are in a period of progress that suggests, and you're in the season where you become a full fan and you're totally depending upon God forever. All that there will come a period where your hands can at this point not be on the drawing wheel. Okay, God will demand that you get beforehand and essentially see, or He'll demand that you get your behind in the optional parlor. Okay, with the objective that He can drop the wheel for you, consequently for your life to appear to be the finish of what God longs for it to look like. I must accept your participation in the bargain and must also learn to trust God. Recently, I realized that many people may not know how to do so because your trust has been violated by people all over the world. You need to ask God to re-establish your confidence in this season so that you're ready to confide in Him, because what happens is that when you start to not confide in God and rely upon Him, then at that point we start to attempt to assume control over certain conditions and circumstances, and what happens is we really end up harming ourselves more in the process by doing that, rather than simply being patient and allowing God to assume control over that situation, and permitting Him to resolve it and battle it. I need you to examine God's Word, I want you to see his commitments. I want you to help yourself to remember the reality of what God shares with you. Okay. I also need you to return into sacred text and begin citing God's assertion back to him. He adores when we quote God's assertion back to him. Okay. I need you to understand that God is the God who said that he would do extremely richly or more everything that could be thought or inquired. Okay. I also need you to understand that